Connie, you ready? Very overwhelming. And my speech is twice as long as yours. I'm long-winded, I'm sorry. Please speak quickly. I don't want to ignore the punctuation. I remember Stan Bishop, my great friend. You remember Stan, right? One of the greatest things I ever learned from Stan when he read a speech that I was going to give in Nassau County wrestling dinner, he said, "Christopher, use the period, it's your friend." Good evening, everyone. First off, let me say thank you to all of you for being here tonight to celebrate us retirees. I'm sure that I will never forget this evening. A super big thank you to all of you who made this evening happen. There are many of you involved behind the scenes. You know who you are. I am so grateful for your efforts to make this night happen. I would like to extend a hearty congratulations to my fellow retirees, Jen, Lorianne, Mo, Nick. It is an honor to be with you all tonight. I'm glad that we're all going out together. I wish you all the very best. Before I go any further, I'd like to acknowledge my special guest here tonight, my beautiful wife, Gerald, and my children, Josephine, Christopher, and Matthew. My children are my world outside of Central. I know I obsess over your academics and your sports. I'm guilty. I live vicariously through you. But you make me so proud in all that you do. Thank you for being here. Also, Dennis and Mary Troop are seated with my crew. Both of you have become so important in the lives of our family. Friendship is dear to us. Our children adore you both. For those of you who do not know, Dennis was a Valley Stream Central graduate. He taught science, coached track and cross country at Central for well over 30 years. And Dennis is a great man and a friend. He's a great drinking and fishing partner. We spend time with the Trubics every year up in Maine, making great memories, and we look forward to that. I would also like to acknowledge Joe. Thank you very much for your kind words. You need no introduction. Thank you. To me, Joe, you're a leader, you're a mentor, a friend, a fellow paisan. You are greatly missed at Central. That I'm at this point in my life. It was just yesterday that I decided to be an educator. I was going back to college. I was 22. Being a teacher was never my intention. In high school, if you said you'd become a teacher, I said you'd crazy. Pink Floyd, we don't need no teaching. That's what I thought. But a close friend, I delved into restaurant management. I worked in Universal Television, film business, construction. But at 22, a close friend taught me, who taught and coached, convinced me I was born for this profession. That person was right. I went to Queens College. Before you know it, I got out of there. I started teaching, coaching at South. I coached soccer, wrestling, and track for 3 years. And then I graduated 93, 94. I was hired by the district. I taught 2 sections of Global and Central, spent the afternoons as a TA at South. I would continue to coach. The following year, I was hired full-time at Central. I was assigned my own classroom as a rookie. I know some guys people are jelly. I was given room 128. And there I've been for 29 years in the same classroom. Hopefully, I made a difference. I love my time at Central. Of course, I've had my moments where I wanted to run out the front door. We all did. But now it is time for me to go off and write the next chapters of my life. When I think of Central and moving on, I can't help but think about gratitude and how grateful I am. I apologize in advance, and if I forget to thank anyone, I tried my best to recognize all that contribute to our awesome school and its success, and who have touched my life in a memorable way. I will always be grateful for my colleagues in the social studies department. Now with Ron at the helm, they are wicked smart. They are caring, supportive, and just a lot of fun to be with. We're a little dysfunctional, and I love you all. You're the best, and I would have never survived this place without you. You've always been there for me when I needed you, professionally and in my personal life. Can't really get in it tonight, but as you get too deep, because I'll lose it. But as we enjoy our annual end of the year festivities and the celebration of me, I'm sure to tell you each how much you all mean to me. I am forever grateful for my relationship with Patrice and Richie. Patrice and I put together as a team. Patrice and I taught together as a team for almost 20 years. Words can't explain how much she meant to me and what she meant to all of us. When these two close friends retired 3 years ago, and I told them I would miss them, but we would see each other for lunch and I would eventually join them, and unfortunately those plans were shattered. With Patrice's passing. I'm also grateful for my relationship and my friendship with Lorraine Burnett. She was a great teacher, sincere friend, and a fellow wrestling fan. Her son wrestled at Uniondale, so we had that connection. She was taken too early from us, and she is sorely missed. I am grateful for the dedication of everyone that teaches, guides, and advises our students. Teachers, TAs, aides, counselors, social workers, and school psychiatrists. Your commitment to our students' academic success and their well-being is amazing. Every day you go above and beyond to serve our students and the community we serve. God bless you all. I'm grateful for the leadership of administration. Leadership matters. Without your vision and wisdom, we would not be the blue ribbon school we are. I am grateful for all the secretaries throughout our building. You are always professional, always helpful, always willing to aid us teachers in any way. Thank you. I am grateful for the supervisory aides, men of top shelf quality. You go above and beyond to secure our facility and to assist teachers and students alike. Our custodial staff keeps our old building, which is nearly 100 years old. It's not an easy task. Thank you for keeping it afloat and keeping the building clean and safe for us to do our thing. Nurse Connie. You have always been there for me and my health issues. Jim knows sex. And you have always been concerned about my mom and her health. Thank you so much. Carmen and John, without your help and knowledge, our technology needs would be. Thank you for always being there in a pinch. Thank you, one and all. Going into retirement from Central, I will miss so much. I will miss teaching history and sharing my passion for learning. I will miss sharing the stories of the Central's 58 heroes who laid down their lives for the sake of freedom. I will miss summer vacations after a long school year. There is nothing like a 10-week period off to relax, reflect, recharge, and reinvigorate oneself for another school year. I will miss the start of a new year. Education is great in that it offers us all a fresh start each September. I will miss meeting a new class of students and building positive relationships that last for years. Lastly, I will miss you all. Winnie the Pooh said, "How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." This is hard for me. In retirement, I look forward to not driving on the Southern State Parkway. hurts. Going back from West Babylon to Valley Street in just 22 years. I look forward to spending more time with family. I look forward to seeing my kids pursue their dreams and making them come true. I look forward to making my wife's life easier, as she still has 4 more years to teach left in New York before retirement. I love the prospect of becoming a domestic god. A clean house, a fresh cocktail, dinner on the stove is what my wife and Matthew or whoever's living in the house at that time will have starting next fall. I look forward to returning to the passions that once defined me. All of us who have had kids, we kind of lose ourselves. And I look forward to getting back to pursuing my fishing obsession, visits to national parks, hiking, and bird watching. I also look forward to completing writing my book on the Central 58. I look forward to continue. I'm going to coach wrestling at East Meadow, supervise sporting events there, and officiate soccer. I also look forward to picking up some part-time job to help pay for college. My kids have big dreams. We've done our best to sacrifice and save, but there is, gotta help that cost. And there's only so much fishing and drinking I could do. I wish you all health, happiness, success. Thank you. And God bless. Thank you.